Hello and welcome to another episode of All Sports Takes. Today we're going to be going through our Saturday slate of games. Um, it's set to be an interesting day. We got a lot of college football today, John,
I do.
and we got a lot of NFL. So it's going to be interesting. Eagles versus Commanders is at 3 p.m. Packers or 5 p.m. Eastern time, and then Packers Bears at 8:20 Eastern time. And then you got some college football games at 12 Eastern time, I believe.
Yep.
A&M versus Miami. So it's going to be a good time. Eagles, Commanders, John. What do you like in this game? Who do you got in this game?
I don't think it's going to be a very good game. The Commanders have definitely had a horrible season. I'll fall off that. Me and Andrew both saw it coming, sophomore slump. Just the defense not very good, not a lot of weapons. It's been a rough season for the Commanders. I think the Eagles just keep rolling. They got a bounce back win against the Raiders last week, super dominant win, and I think they continue that here. Not to the same level, but definitely still a dominant win here, 30-17. They just keep rolling.
Yeah, I got the Eagles winning this one 35-14. They had a dominant win last week. Um, the biggest margin of victory they've had, I believe, in like 40 years or something like that
Oh,
at home. Um, Pretty crazy. Eagles are on a roll. They're bouncing back. I got them beating the Commanders 35-14.
yep.
But next is a game that has a lot of playoff implications because let me talk you through it here. The Bears are 10-4. The Packers are 9-4-1. Basically, if the Bears win this game, presuming they don't completely collapse, they will win the NFC North, right?
Yeah.
If the Packers win this game, they're on top of the NFC North at 10-4-1, whereas the Bears are at 10-5. So then the Packers actually play the Ravens the next week, and that could be an upset alert. However, the Bears, they've had an easy schedule all year. I've been hating on the Bears all year. They have the 49ers and then the Lions, two teams who need wins. 49ers, obviously, they get this win against the Bears. They're setting themselves up for a Week 18 matchup against the Seahawks. Winner takes home the NFC West. So the Bears need to win basically two out of their next three, I would say, right? And if they beat the Packers today, they might only need to win one of those games. Whereas the Packers need to win this game and for sure need to either beat the Ravens or the Vikings to win the division. And that's assuming the Bears lose to either the 49ers or the Lions, which I think is probably going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I'm definitely looking at this NFC North. I'm hate watching the Chicago Bears. Sorry, Cash. Sorry. I got money riding against the Bears. I got my reputation on the line riding against the Bears. So,
And
got to keep riding against them.
the reputation's on the line.
Just like John and JJ McCarthy, who once again had a great game last week.
He played the two worst defenses. Don't even get me started, bro.
Packers, Bears. I got the Packers winning this one, setting the tone, going on top of the NFC North. The Bears would slip to, I believe, the 7 seed. I'm praying they miss the playoffs. Anyway, Packers 31, Bears 23.
So obviously last time they played, Caleb Williams with a horrible game-losing interception at like the 20-yard line. We all saw it.
And he
Um,
had
and there's
Whoa
one
open.
key thing that is missing from that game, and that's Micah Parsons, who's not going to be playing in today's game, which I think is a huge factor. I think he really elevates that defense too. Definitely one of top five defense in the league, and without him, I don't think they're that. I don't think they're that good. I think the Bears can definitely take advantage of that. Probably run the ball a little bit better, which they've been loving to do in these past couple of games. And I do strongly believe the Bears will win this game. And sure, they've played some bad teams, but barring um they lose both of those games, I think they make the playoffs.
They
But they
definitely could though, and you know they could.
but they definitely could lose these next two games. But I do think they get half the battle done here. Beating the Packers 25-23, super close game. It's gonna be a good game. But I strongly believe they split with the Packers this year. With Michael Parsons in the game, I'd probably pick the Packers, but just I think he's too much of a factor to not to pick against him. To pick him,
I just
I
think
think
Jordan Love will outscore this Bears offense. That defense isn't going to be much of a factor in this game.
I don't know, man. I think defense is a factor in every game, and
Much of a factor.
I think if you, I think defense is a great factor in every game. It's 50% of the game. You can't just not count on defense. So
John, do
I
you
do
have any
say
fantasy advice for this game?
shit. DeAndre Swift, um, any of the Bears running backs. I think they'll have a big day. I do believe this that Michael Parsons will they'll be harder to stop the run.
I think fantasy advice for me, take Jordan Love on the over on yards.
It's okay.
I like Jordan Love having a big game here. It's a statement game. It's a must-win game. I think this is the QB that's going to get it done. Caleb Williams over on interceptions.
Under? Me?
Over.
Yeah, he's going under. He's not throwing interceptions this game.
He's definitely throwing an interception.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Bears are winning this game. Shout out Cash Banks, repping the U.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching our Saturday slate of games, and we shall see you soon for the rest of our Week 16 predictions.
Go Bears.
Any comments on college football, John?
I'm just excited to see the college football committee get fucking moving
Embarrassed?
along, and I hope to see Tulane and JMU get absolutely beat to shit because they don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. I saw a clip today. Nick Saban said that it's like putting a AAA team into the World Series playoffs by putting
Yeah,
James
that's some
Madison in.
fucking bullshit, and I hope they get
But I
destroyed
would like to
because
see James Madison beat Oregon.
BYU should be in the playoffs right now. Go Mormons.
All right, bro. Notre Dame definitely should be. I think that A&M is going to barely pull it out against Miami, but I have no clue what's going to happen in that game because two of those teams are not at their best right now.
Yeah,
The
I think it'll
Oklahoma
be a really good
Alabama game
game.
was great last night. Great game.
Yeah, well, it's a really good game.
Thank you guys for watching as always.
Thank you for
We shall
watching.
see you in the next one.
Go Bears. Rawr.